Now this should have been something that was removed from the game. They shouldn't have this stupid grey bar, health bar thing. Like, you shouldn't be able to have other players steal your mobs. It's just scummy, bad game design. It just makes you not want to see people in the open world. Looked up how to get like the remaining lowers and it looks like I was correct. Mostly. We found the rat one on the vendor. One of them says it just comes from fishing. It actually says that it doesn't necessarily have to be in the zone. It just says probably best to do it in the zone to be safe. But it might not actually need to be in Zulaman to actually fish it up. You might be able to just fish it up anywhere. And the other one was from the world boss that I said. Like it did, yeah, it was the tree world boss that I clicked on. Well, the crag pine thing. And I also decided to look up how to actually get the world quest to appear, and it is that you just have to finish the campaign. So, unfortunately, that's probably gonna be a problem for me because I just can't resist doing side quests.
Well met.
Some of our brothers and sisters in the light were responding to the request from help from the Magisters at the Sanctum of the Moon. Apparently the Twilight Blade has been lurking in the area. We expect to hear back from them a while ago, but we've heard nothing. Given the strength of the party that went, Saldaria and I wanted some additional backup before we looked into the issue. Care to lend a hand?
Duty calls.
I've no time to waste. We'll meet you there, Adaka. Wait, where do they want me to go? Oh, they want to go down there. I thought it was going to be the Silver Moon. I can't bother to go down there. We'll just continue deeper into the depths. To the depths with us. But annoyingly we can't do the world quest to get more power. The power of the more in our hand. With the devouring host occupying much of our attention and time, we leave our backs exposed to other threats that wait in the wings. The light balloon that has affected Eversong grows worse by the day. If it gets out of control, then they might find ourselves fighting two fronts of conflict, or worse, having our home consumed completely. While we're busying ourselves with the void, the strange woman who you found poking about in the light room, you seem to be familiar with her. Seek her out. Maybe she has some answers.
We can't defend against both the Void Storm and the aggression from the Light Bloom. Haldoran has joined your Haranir friend to aid in ending the threat. They await you in Fairbreeze.
Oh yeah, I guess we have to go into the forest anyway. Question though is, can I actually kill the rares? Because there is the worrying factor of, now that we're max level, the rares could scale like 10 times the amount of power just because, you know, I've reached max level, so they can just, but it's gonna be just like, oh, you're supposed to have good gear, so we're just gonna make the rares do, like, now have fuck tons of health, like now 2 million health each every time you fucking pull them, because they're supposed to be max level. So like, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Even though we're just dinged and literally have no world quest to actually get any gear. Wait, he didn't scale. That's the other question. Can they even drop the mounts while leveling?
I don't have a target.
Well, it dropped a adventure track thing. Of course it had to be an agility weapon, for fuck's sake. I don't actually know whether it's an upgrade because of that. Like, it technically does more damage, but we lose strength, so we probably do less damage. It's kind of annoying that the mobs can drop, they can drop stuff which isn't for your spec. And it's not even warbound, so you can't even put it in the warbound storage. Maybe it's supposed to be warbound if you actually have better fucking gear than it. At least killing the res shouldn't be too much of a problem. That sucks, the circles didn't even show up on the floor, so we had no idea where to stand. Do we still need the mech? Oh my god, just stop crashing into every tree. Wait, did we already fly past these two? I think we did. We definitely flew past the links. Wait, where did I get more knowledge? Just one more knowledge and we'd actually have another tier. Get some deafness, which is speed, right? I can't remember. Mortar primal energy. Oh, this is the thing which, this is the thing that has the chance to drop the mount. But our fishing level's nowhere near high enough. This is gonna sit around for about 5 minutes. as I said, I think the reason the rares shit ain't warbound is the simple fact that our gear is just worse than the things, so I think that it just isn't warbound because of that. But they really should be warbound because we're literally getting trash that can't even be, that isn't even good for us. But yeah, there's a chance to have a mount in it, so we have to keep fishing. Even though there's no chance we're actually going to get it because our fishing's far too low leveled. But we are getting things. I guess we could throw fish back and gain a little bit more fishing level. Alright, Sunwell fish is too rare. I wonder, does the bigger fish give me a different buff? It does. Might as well keep going while we have our buffs active. Just one more cast. They weren't even active. But at least now we know what that thing does, so we can just save it for when our fishing's higher level. We actually caught both of them. Bullshit, we literally stood in it. I think that we do have a little bit of a problem. We do seem to be having a bit of a lag problem, as you can see. Yeah, funny that like the rares actually are easier than I expected because they don't scale.
I need to target something first.
Yet they still drop max level gear. Max level weapons I can't fucking use. I I don't remember the manolin, whether we have it or not. Yeah, we did. Well, they do drop 50 Apexis crystals as well, or whatever the fuck they're called. Resonance crystals. Spooky. That shit's scary. Shouldn't be having like things be like, fuck you, no loot. Someone's camping the rear. They ain't wrong, that is kind of bullshit. Like, I noticed that the rares were not dropping appropriately when they literally dropped the trinket, which was a healer trinket. And it's like, why?
With perseverance, strength.
How can I help?
Well, the cultists don't seem to be hiding now, but I don't see any of the missing paladins.
What's the situation?
Twilight Blade are acting boldly in their takeover here. None of the Magisters have any information for us. We hold this end of the bridge and protect the Magisters. Who escape, you get in there and look for any signs of the missing paladins. Where were they taken? Did they put up a fight, or is there any ambush? Are they still armed? I have a bad feeling we're running out of time.
Farewell, friend. Are you ready? Let's go!
We need to figure out what the Twilight Blade is trying to do here. And also need to get rid of those cultists so the Magisters can get back to their work, building runestones. Take out as many cultists as you can, see if there are any of them carrying information that we can
Don't
use.
worry, I'll be fine.
But will you though? The advantage of doing these quests is we do get to have the joy of actually having appropriately helped mobs. Which is very nice. Twilight Blade missives. A note detailing the Twilight Blade's movements. This is how the mobs are supposed to be in the zones. They're supposed to be dying like this. As though we were a little god among men. The corpse of the Blood Knight has been horribly mutilated and tainted by the void magics. He put up a fight but was unable to survive. Salandra will want to know about this. Weird, because the mobs were scaling in these zones when we were leveling.
I need a target. I can't attack that target.
But now that we're max level, they actually are appropriately powerful, otherwise meaning that they actually die like this monster, which is very nice.
He wears.
There's the thing which I couldn't find yesterday. Wait, no it wasn't.
I don't have a target. I have many lucky dudes.
It does seem the rare's the only way we can gain a little bit of Gucci, otherwise not enough power.
May your feet find good trails. I need to target something first. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
This cult's so racist, though. Have you noticed that we've never seen a Draenei in the Twilight Blade? No, never seen a Draenei, never seen Worgen, never seen a Vulpera, never seen Drakfir. No, there's a lot of races that just aren't in the Twilight Blade.
It's so good to see you again. Baladash Malanor.
What you find?
Are you ready?
Good
Let's
job
go.
out there. We need to find more if we're going to find the missing friend. My missing
Baladash
friends.
Malanor.
Those bastards. They'll pay with for Somberson's death. They're Overwatch
I'll see you again
players.
soon, right?
They're all bastards. Well, we know more. They were here at one point, but they were taken unarmed. Now we need to find out where to.
Stay on course. It's so good to see you again.
We need to find out where the paladins were taken. Easy way to do this is ask under a bit of distress. Find an isolated target, beat them down, and then drag them to the hollow on the other side of the sanctum. Talia and I will get the civilians to safety. Meet you there. Isolate from the rest of the cultists, a perfect target to capture.
Adiel Shala.
Find a cultist to capture and meet me behind the sanctum of the moon. Will be taken as well.
I can't attack that.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we can foil some answers.
I'll see you again soon, right?
We need to know where Dawnheart and the others were taken. This one doesn't seem to want to talk, but we can fix that.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You'll get nothing from me. We'll see about that.
It's so good to see you again.
Twilight Blade will pay for everyone that they've harmed. I'm ready to begin.
Adiel Shala.
Tell us where they are, cultist scum, or else.
Victory lies ahead.
You know where they took my friends where they are. This will go better if you let us know where they are. We might even let you live. At the very least, you'll regret not telling us. Give it to the Madcap. Not permanently. We need to know where the paladins are. Enough. I'll tell you. They're in the ruins of Deathhome. But how do you get into Deathhome?
Baladash Malanore.
The ruins of Deathhome. They better be alive when we get there.
I'll see you again soon, right? Well met.
Thanks to our friend here, we know where the missing paladins were taken. Deathhome. We'll have to find them before it's too late. Salandra and I will meet you there.
We can do this.
Dawnheart may not have much time left. Let's go. Salandra, wait. Where am I?
What's the situation?
Good, you made it. Now let's see for save those paladins.
How can I help?
Our friends are being held in this area. I've no idea the state will find them, but I pray that they're at least alive. Help me find and free the missing paladins in the ruin of Deathhome.
Farewell, friend. It's so good to see you again.
These monsters will pay for what they've done. Take out the Twilight Blade cultists you see. We'll scout from Eversong for good. Scour them from Eversong for good.
Aldiala Shala, Baladash Malanore.
We need to make it clear to these cultists that they aren't welcome. Tear down their banners and destroy their books and supplies. Do whatever you can to wreck their camp.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'm out of range.
An intellect staff. Why? Where'd it even go? Did someone else take? There it is. Oh, it's an offhand. It's not even a fucking pole arm. I thought it was a pole arm. Only problem is the mobs in this area are
It's too
actually
far away.
strong. So how are we actually gonna slay cultists? I guess we have our people with us, so I guess they can help. Okay, some of the main elite. I said some of the main elite, but we need to rescue the people. Okay, my followers hold aggro.
I need to get closer.
Lagging exactly the best today, as we can see. They took a little bit too long to do that fucking job there. The paladin has been brutally sacrificed to unarmed forces of the to the unarmed forces of the void. A sightless eyes stare into the heavens. The twilight blade will pay in blood for each death. Okay, beneath the earth. Two of them are beneath the earth. I had faith I would not die here. I wish we didn't have to go through these elites, but they are actually hard to kill. And when my paladins ain't doing their job of holding aggro, then they hurt quite a bit as well. Like that, literally half my health gone because of they really asked to hold aggro.
I need a target.
Oh, these caves are linked. Nice and all version.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Actually, this might be the first copper scene. It ain't. tried to convince me to join. No, they tried to convert me, but I prayed to the light for devotion. God, we have so many people that need saving. Like, we're not even halfway saved. Thank you, Death Knight. Thank you, Death Knight.
I can't attack that target.
Well, I answered my prayers. I reckon only one of them has been dead so far. We have actually managed to rescue all of them, most of them. Not a good spot, this.
Well met. Are you ready? Let's go! It's so good to see you again.
We've wiped eversong clean of their filth.
Aldiel Shala.
Okay, just one more and a few more banners. Yeah, one more banner then. Lay down to my prayer. Good work. Even if some come crawling back, they won't find much.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
All things considered, that was a good result. I wish that, well, we could save everyone, but we did save most of them. I guess that's as much as anyone can ask for in a situation like this.
Stay on course. Are you ready? Let's go!
Crush their leader for justice and light. Overseer of the Twilight Blade of Deathloam.
I'll see you again soon, right?
I never actually got around to looking up how we get that though. Like, how do we get the last talent?
It's so good to see you again.
Mourn the loss and celebrate those that survived. Thank you, Adacat.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Oh, interesting. The quest rewards are not adventure gear. We should definitely continue the story then. But the side quest rewards aren't even full power. Because I'm pretty sure that the quest rewards will change to max level to adventure gear once we actually unlock world quests. I think this is like the only one left, right, which we haven't killed. No, that one and this one are the only ones left, I think. Knowing part is kind of middle, so people are going to find it all the time, so it's never going to be up.
I have to learn more of the Light Bloom, even with the risks of traveling to your homeland.
You know what they say about risks? Nothing is worth them. If we can get a weapon from the rares, that'll be really useful.
I have to learn more of the Light Bloom, even with the risks of traveling to your homeland.
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the homeland of the Hania. They have been so secretive that not even a whisper of the Hania has come to us through the roots of the world trees. Why are you coming along? It was requested by the Grand Magister Romath that I join you and Owain in Harania. My skills as a Farstrider Ranger allow me to detect Light Bloom. Owain suspects that the infection may have originated from her homeland, and I will accompany you to find the source.
May victory be ours.
Who are you? I am Major General of Silvermoon, Haladrian Brightwing. I lead the Farstrider Rangers, whose skills is surpassed by any other in Azeroth, and probably beyond.
Fight with courage.
It's good to see you again, friend. Would that meeting be under less fraught circumstances? The Ruani are attacking Silvermoon. Come from my homeland, Harania. This Light Bloom infection is new, however. The time has come for me to return to my people. I will face their judgment and explain my actions. If the Light Bloom has spread, I must warn my people of the danger. If you are willing to join me, I will take you and your insistent friend through the route ways to Harania. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
We must not delay. It is time for me to return to Harania. I'm ready, let's go.
Herindar is a dangerous place. I warn you both. My people do not welcome outsiders. They may no longer welcome me.
She opens a portal into the dream. She opened up a portal into the dream.
Tread carefully. You will be seen as invaders.
And Midrasil roots.
Greetings.
This is astonishing, an entire world at the end of the routeways. How Harania managed to stay hidden all this Haranar managed to stay hidden all these countless centuries is an incredible feat. The light broom is our focus, but I admit I am intrigued to learn more about the Harania and the world within our world.
With perseverance, strength.
It feels good to be home and touch the roots of Haranar. I've been away for too long. Will you people welcome you? It is against our ways for the Harania to have contact with the outside world. I do not expect a warm welcome awaits us, but the threat of the light bloom does not originate from the surface world. The time has come for my people to join the fight. Convincing them will be a challenging task, if they let us live long enough to try. You made it! For a moment I wasn't sure you would. Don't worry, the nauseous feeling will pass. We will stand in the deep roots of Midrasil. My home lies beyond. Let us see what welcome awaits. All of the world's roots grow towards the homeland, and the ones above you are mighty, but new, born of the fledgling world tree you called a Midrasil. As far as the world trees go, it is a strange one, but its nature matters little. Than its reach. Any root that seeks to protect our world from harm are worth protecting. Let us follow the roots down to Harahif and check in the root ward. We will ask if he's noticed signs of light bloom yet.
May you lend your song to her. The people of the Herethia settlement tend these roots. It is a short way down the path.
I see why they are so protective. Such untouched beauty.
What the fro?
Rowena, who are these? What have you done?
You've ruined everything.
You ask much of me.
It is forbidden to bring outsiders to Harandar. Awana broke our laws by going to the surface and letting your world know about us. And now this? You're lucky that Alwyn is a friend, otherwise I would bind you en route and leave you to the Saptors. Who are you? None of your business. I should ask the same of you. No outsider stepped foot beyond the deep roots in known memory. I am Kupal, root warden of Harameth. I tend to the newest of the great roots, to the furthest reaches of the tree, and to the surface dwellers named a Midrasil. We're friends of Awana, and we're here to help.
Trust your instincts.
That doesn't matter now. You need help.
2 of our young are still out here.
Our friend will find them. We must get you to safety.
What the fuck? How did you get down here so low leveled?
What are you? Stay back! I'm warning you! You found me?
How did you get here, trespasser? It is forbidden for outsiders to come to Harandar. Coppola and Owana sent me. It's safe to return to the village.
You're fine. But those were my kills. Not taking credit.
And now we have the joy of not being able to kill anything again because the mobs have scaled to obscene levels again. God, I did miss being able to actually kill shit. Eversong at decent speed.
Anhora's roots! Who are you? Anhora's roots! Who are you? I'm not afraid.
Where do you come from? I've never seen anything like you before in all my years. Kapal and Awana sent me. It's safe to return to the village.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up too.
Bats!
Incredible. Come and see.
Behold, Herindar.
For Silver Moon.
To think that we're beneath the roots of the great world trees. It's breathtaking. I never knew there was an entire world here. This is a precious opportunity that no one else in Azeroth has been granted. I'm ready to move on when
We
you are.
must not falter.
Herndar lies below, and beyond the swirl of the roots above is the cradle, a most holy place related to the goddess Al-Nahar. Below is Haraneth. The paint marks the village. Let's stop here for a moment. My eyes and heart desire to look upon my homeland after so long.
Perhaps we'll meet again. Our goddess, Alnhara, once rested in the cradle roots above. But she was taken. What remains is the land of Harindar. The echo of her song and the radiance of her will.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Let's head down.
This way, Halderon, champion.
Was the flip necessary though? Very much so. She was like, do a flip, and she did a flip.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
This moldy hanging has been crudely painted over to depict one Fungorian hitting another with what looks like a chair. See big fight, best fight, grudge pit, be there. How dare you come out? You are madness.
This so-called light bloom is no real threat. It does not excuse your heresies.
Roth bares his fangs as you approach, an apparent sign of distrust. You dare to meet a warden's gaze. I ought to leave your bones to the grimelings. Who are you? None of your business. You stand before Roar, Root Warden of Sheldrasil. For 85 years I've stood vigil over its cursed roots. It's just as my mentor stood before his return to the earth. Didn't Sheldrasil fall to the nightmare? Do you people lament the fall of the sky when it rains? Sometimes there are more roots, sometimes there are fewer, sometimes they change in shape or in temperament, but always they reach for the cradle. Why would we care what occurs in the world above, so long as the roots of Harnia remain whole? Do you have any other foolish questions, or are you merely attempting to forestall your judgment? What I'm saying is, were the roots fucking corrupted? The corruption could have gone to the roots. And, you know, kind of fucked up your cradle. Outsider, you're not permitted in Harania. Awana has broken the most sacred of laws. You're not welcome here, stranger. As I suspected, the elders are quite upset with my actions. Now that I've seen the children and Capal is safe, I'm ready to face the council. I will do what I can to make them see that the light bloom is a threat, and to enable your ability to move freely through Harania. Petalvane will carry you safely to the den. Let us make haste. Can we actually pick up the quest? I don't see the quest. But there's a quest around this area which we need to pick up as soon as possible. Like, it's the only side quest that we have to actually do, because like, it literally rewards amount, and if we do it sooner, the more of the item we're going to be able to get while leveling.
Go to the den at once. The council will decide your fates.
We're being invaded. Be alert. This Dragonhawk ain't biblically accurate.
My skin is tingling. What is this?
Almost. Remnants of the goddess's will given form. It empowers our magics and allows us to walk between worlds.
The Farstriders stand ready.
Maybe we check up there just in case, because like I said, we need to get that thing as soon as possible. There's also a mount I would like to pick up from here as well. Oh, nice. The glow moths get marked on my map without me even needing to have the thing. Well, that makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? I guess I should also pick up the new mushroom. What happens when we empower the primal? I don't know. I don't know what we need to do for the primal one. Shouldn't we have got 2 levels for that? We should have got 2 skill points. Because we unlocked primal copper and then we empowered it, so we should have got 2. Oh, it hurts to do that. So we probably need to do that before we mine the thing. trees are going to be a pain in the ass to actually work out where to put the thing in this zone, because they're going to be much higher than you think. Ancient Devaspore. Is that a fuck ton of health? I'm a little worried that Stumpy might be a little bit too tanky. That was another player which made it possible. Get ourselves an actual weapon. It would make such a massive difference if we can just get a weapon. This is more morphs. Glow morph, vantage point. Oh, there we are. Yeah, the vantage points in this zone are annoying to find. World Quest doesn't seem to be here. Not World Quest, the quest doesn't seem to be here yet, so I guess we'll do that. Never forget the ancient myth, never forget the slumbering dark banished down below, never forget the horrors of our ancestors. Meet our great journey, never forget what brought us to the new home we call Harundar. Always remember that we are united by tradition, standing as one, guided by song of the goddess, who one day will return to her cradle. But yeah, looks like we need to pick up more. Need to continue the story. Oh, the thing hurts you just mining it anyway. Even without empowering it, it hurts to mine the primal orb.
I need to get closer.
But it's unnoticeable how little it hurts. What's this? Yeah, Stumpy has a fuck ton of health. Why is Stumpy's health so high? Yeah, Golden Lotus. Locust. We'll grab the moths later. I guess we could grab them now, if we can even. Like, we don't know what the moths look like, but the moths are needed for a mount. Where dust dances. You found a faintly glowing powder in your hands after catching the moth. It is fine, dry, and oddly luminous. It doesn't hum or shift, but it catches the light in a way that feels deliberate. You recall Moth Keeper Iwutem is known for having particular interest in moths that reside in Harandar. Perhaps this dust would be interesting. Dust. Do you want to buy some dust? Dust! Do you want to buy some dust?
Greetings.
Tread carefully, Adokat. The Haranir are formidable and on edge over our arrival. The council has convened and is ready to hear Owana's words. Hopefully she will be able to convince them that the Light Bloom is a threat and that their help is needed.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Guards collected Oana and took her to get ready to meet with the council. When you're ready, we should attend the gathering.
Fight. Orwenna has gone ahead to speak to her elders. Let me know when you're ready. For Silvermoon.
The council is convening to judge Oana for her crimes. They feel that she's committed. We should join her when we're ready.
May the wind...
Got that dumbass mining helmet.
Enough of this. Show yourselves. I came here to speak out of respect. But if violence is your intent...
Respect? You threw that away long ago, Orwenna.
How many of our secret traditions have you broken, child?
Inviting those outsiders here, profaning this sacred place with their presence.
They hear the goddess's song as we do. They fight to save her. Is that not who we are anymore? Will you do nothing but skulk in these caves, lamenting the withered past? Goddess?
Clearly, the hand of Anhana is upon you, child. But with it comes hubris, recklessness. Your pride endangers everything we've built here.
I hear her voice. Should I not follow wherever it leads?
Not if it leads you from us.
Viscous void.
by the roots.
To stay among us, it must be proven that the goddess has intended to call you here, you to her aid. You will undergo a trial at the Den of Echoes, a holy place for our people.
You have forgotten the value of tradition, Owen. Go to the Den of Echoes and remind yourself of what it means to be Haranir.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Elder Hagnar. You are been granted permission to stay as long as you pass through the trials of the Den of Echoes. Alone here will determine your fate, and you will learn about our people and customs. Let's meet at the cave.
The elders have spoken. They hope that reliving the past will show you the folly of your actions.
So it's higher up. Gift of the Cycle. We don't know what it looks like though. Is there any information in the add-on? Okay, there's quite a bit to it then.
Speak swiftly.
We can get the spore back though, which looks so cool. The biblically accurate spore bat. Why is
For you.
a tattered ball? Where the fuck do we get the tattered ball though? Here, okay. Tattered ball that was left to the elements. If it doesn't belong to anyone, maybe.
I need to get I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Luminous dust. Do you want to buy some luminous dust? Fine dust collected from the moth. So I guess the altar's on the surface?
Speak. Wild guides.
Tarnished Muriel. It was in the years that followed the rise of the ancient winged beast that even we did not hunt the stone giants scoured our lands. We knew of the poison in their ways, and so we hid their watching eyes. While some saw glory in the tales of the stone armies banished the ancient chaos that covered the old world, we stayed away. We had no interest in the great halls or strange rituals. Our people listened to the song that came from within, not the monotone staccato of their ordered march. Moths are going to make this a little harder. So is the altar on the surface? Or... I couldn't find it in the cave, so... Maybe it's at the top of the hill? Yeah, it is. This ancient altar depicts an image of a hand-here child playing. Meditate here for a moment. All child looks like a spirit, doesn't talk to you. You're washed with a sense of innocence, but also a great adventure. You can see a shape forming within your mind, that's slowly taken form of a ball left to the elements in the nearby bush. Who are you? None of your business. The mist envelops your mind. You can now see through someone else's eyes. You are a child, a hiding child. You look around and see a distant place, a mountain, a great tree. Your people are packing, getting ready for a voyage. You can feel anxiety, but you also feel a great sense of excitement and adventure. A vision of pools, perhaps sacred by the Harnia adults, in the background forms in your mind. You can see the Harnia child playing at the running after the ball you just gave them. Childlike spirit. The childlike spirit, they play around the pool until an adult shoos them away. The vision symbolizes birth and beginning of the journey of life. Hard blend of the water pool. Makes for a surprisingly good fertilizer. Once a formidable blade that could swiftly end the life of any beast, now is a dull blown edge, hanging together by thin dried vines. While no value to vendors, this blade might hold value to its hunter. Might as well grab the others, I guess. A rolled up pillow. An old rolled up pillow that was used for meditation or relaxation. On closer examination, the altar depicts a hunter and prey. Image set in the circular pattern shows a single hunter stalking its prey. The hiding nearby, as if ready to strike. The next to the hunter stands standing victorious over its prey, and returning home to start the pattern again. The spirit of an adult hunter hovers before you. They nod in respect. An image of the hunt tool forms deep in your mind, as it slowly takes the shape of a hunting canife, lost in the nearby waterfall. Who are you? A brief moment your mind becomes silent and you hear the sounds of birds, small animals. Something is crawling on your leg, but you are focused on the prey, determined to have a successful hunt. You hold your breath, and the sound of a pulled string takes off all else. The arrow is ready. It is perfect shot. The beast falls to the ground. You spring from your hiding spot and pull out your hunting canife. It feels natural in your hand. As you approach, the beast is still alive, ready to draw its last breath. It is in pain. You lean against it, petting its mane, and whisper the words of comfort and gratitude to its ear. You bring the canife down, and the beast is gone. Thankfully, swiftly, mercifully. Offer the canife. Spirit nods with respect. You have earned the trust, and there is no greater honor than reuniting a hunter with their extension of their being, the tool they use to execute a swift death to their prey. You see a vision of structure of great importance, where the hunter and the elders gather around a sacred pool. They share stories of life and wisdom. The hunter looks up to the elders, hoping that one day they will have the honor to take their place among them. The vision symbolizes the middle of the great journey through life. The ancient altar depicts a mural of an old Hellenier. She sits comfortably on a woven carpet, meditating. Around her is a sphere, perhaps symbolizing the world of the great goddess. The elder spirit smiles, the slight bows with respect. With her tired eyes, she looks past you to the crucible and then back at you. You feel the need to rest. A shape forms in your mind. It takes the form of a pillar near home. Who are you? Your mind clouds and your body feels an aching of aging. With it you feel as if you know a lifetime. You wake up in the morning and watch the children at play, the hunter returning from the great hunt, and the root wardens talk about the day-to-day chores. Above you the cradle is calling you name, luring you to it. Deep within you know that this is the way of life, and once you return to the goddess, you will come back with new life, perhaps a Haranir, but maybe just a butterfly. Life is all about a great mystery. Offer the rolled up pillow. A vision of the sacred pool fills your mind. Children, hunters, root wardens, all revere you with respect. It is a good life, perhaps not a perfect one, but one left you feeling fulfilled. A soft, warm breeze whispers in your ear. It is time to go. You are carried to the sacred pool by friends and loved ones who lower you into the water for one last bathe. The vision ends the cycle and symbolizes death. gift of the cycle. From humble beginning, embark on a journey, understand the goddess. From life until death comes rebirth. A strange orb of light that warms the touch. Holding it to your ear, you sometimes hear a child at play, a huntress distressing a hunt, and sometimes an elder telling you a story of their life well lived.
I have many lucky do's you like.
You smell of good fortune. Could grab the other moth, I guess, while we're down here. That one's hidden, isn't it? Can't even see it. Maybe it's not spawned yet, because that is going to be a little bit of a problem then. It might show all the moths even if we haven't unlocked them yet, because like some of the rep unlocks more moths, so maybe this moth just ain't available. Yeah, it shows the moths that are not visible yet. It shows every moth, no matter whether they're actually possible to obtain or not. Another glow moth. And a peak. Stupid interact key ain't working. I was hoping to just hit interact key while close to it and it might actually just hit them off, but nope. We read that, right? Yeah, we read the Tarnished Mural. Rumour of disturbance in the Gulf of Memory have been spread and deal with the issue before it can take root. But yeah, that Grime Minx rare that we killed is the only Grime Minx that you can tame. Which kinda sucks because, as we know, rares don't really spawn, so it kinda sucks that the only one is a fucking rare, so like your chances of ever taming are impossible. Because rares take literal days, maybe even years to respawn in this expansion. Where are we even going for my quest? Where are... Oh, it's covered by the housing decor thing.
You need wares.
Oh, you're the dust one. Dust! Do you want to buy some dust? Ooh, the wind is calm today. My little flutterings are everywhere. Aren't they delightful for the eyes? So you brought some shiny dust for trade, or are you just here to swoon over my lovelies? Obviously to swoon over your lovelies. Moths are so hot.
You seek trade?
Ooh, the dust sparkles like the dream. If you find more, bring it to me. I've got treasures rare and wonderful to trade in exchange.
Return if you need.
Dust, do you wanna buy some? I can't even look at the pillow, which is weird. Game won't even let you look at the thing until you can actually buy it. Can get ourselves a moth, or you get this at 50, which is probably cooler. But here's the problem, it's a ground mount. And as I've said, ground mounts are kinda useless. So we're looking for a scroll. There's nothing here though. In small tent. It is supposed to be in this tent. Well, there's clearly a bug that's preventing it from spawning because it's just not there. Could try hitting interact key around here and see if it hits it. It does say it's in the tent. Maybe once we do some quests, maybe it'll appear. What are these?
The light bloom. But we need to appease the elders, or you will have two enemies in Haranda.
Moth.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I understand the threat of the light bloom, but we need to appease the elders, or you will have two enemies in Haranda.
The paintings are in the cave look massive. Can it be true that they hold the memories of the Hanya people?
May victory be ours.
The Den of Echo holds the memories and history of my people. You can learn much if you can survive the challenge. Will your people help us fight the Light Broom? If we can gain the goddess's approval, it will show them that other outsiders of our realm can be called by her. This will hopefully make them understand that that you're here to help, and that that we need their help as well. My people can no longer hide away beneath the roots. What's bad for the tree is bad for the root. We can no longer ignore the surface world.
The world watch over you.
If you truly have heard the song of the goddess, you should do fine during the trials. Perhaps she has called you as she did with Owana. Who are you? I am Hagar, elder of and former root warden. I am here to witness your efforts in the challenge and to report back to whether or not you succeed. You seem more open to collaborating with us than the rest of your people. I was the root warden of Teldrassil. My duties were terminated with the destruction of the Great World Tree. We Haran here have lived secluded for an eternity, but we can afford no longer to think that we can remain this way. The roots are but part of the tree. A true warden needs to be able to protect and care for the entire tree, even if the roots are their focus. I will always wonder if there would have been something I could have done to stop the destruction. My willingness to hear you out was born in the fires that destroyed the great tree.
On your way.
Welcome to the Den of Echoes. Within the cavern beyond you will find ancient paintings which tell a story of the Han here. Perhaps you will learn something if you survive. May Alan here be at your side. The history of the Halanir has been recorded for 10,000 years in the caves within. The memories of our people are painted on the stone that we might never forget where we came from and what our purpose is. You are the first outsiders to ever witness the Den of Echoes. When you touch the paintings, our ancestors will share their stories and struggles. Kara Ashar Casimir await you within. We'll guide you and Honda on your journey. I wish you luck.
Alhara guide you. Good luck.
Stay a while and listen.
It is not like you to avoid conflict. Have your fangs dulled since I was gone?
Don't test me, little sprout. I know when to roar and when to wait. I could have pitted my pride against Roya, but alone, what good would it do?
You are as strong as any.
First, you lived. Then the roots of Teldrassil burned. Now, the elders barely consider me one of them.
Should I not have heeded the goddess's call?
You did what needed to be done. I have always told you to trust your instincts. All I ask is that you trust mine. We must regain their faith in you and know that I will always defend you, even if you do not see.
I didn't see that these were actually sellable. Then what the fuck did I sell then? Why did it sell for so much? Well, it would have been nice, you know, if you actually showed the thing before I put up the auction. Like it was lost forever in some sort of void.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
It's too far away.
I was told you would be arriving. Let us begin. What memory do you bring?
The Elder's some word ahead that you are permitted to attempt the trial. We'll see if Alan here has truly called you. You have been granted a very rare opportunity to learn about my people, our culture, and our history. Let me know when you're ready to begin. What is the Den of Echoes? The Den of Echoes is one repository of my people's memories. It is it's through reliving the deeds and the trials of our ancestors that we learn to grow and ensure history doesn't repeat itself. The paintings are a gateway into the memories and the trial. If you survive, you will gain greater understanding of the Harandan, my people. Touch my stone and activate the vision. May Alan here be with you. Who are you? None of your business. Kamasamer, Zoroashar of the Den of Echoes. I will guide you on your journey through the trials. I'm ready to begin.
Touch the painting. The Almdust within empowers it to reveal our truths. Countless generations ago, our people walked beneath the trees of the Great Mountain.
Your path.
None knew of our presence. Not the giant whose steps shook the earth, nor her massive beasts.
Small blueberries plucked from the scavenging bus. They are sour, tangy, and leave a cold, refreshing tingle in your tongue.
What did the roots bring?
The Titan orbs are actually tough as well.
I'm out of range.
hiding was not our only talent. Words?
Our people have been here for 10,000 years, tens of thousands of years, but it was not always so. Once we lived on the surface as you do.
I can teach or learn.
You have made it through the first of the trials, but the real test is yet to come.
I listen and remember.
Haranir faced a fearsome, cunning, and fierce, cunning, and canny. It is time that we became the most feared beast upon the mountain. A great many wise and powerful beasts roam the hills of Old Mountain, but in time we came to master them all. Today, you shall hunt as we once did.
Until we learned the shape of the beasts. I can teach or learn.
Dinner Records is just one repository of my people's memories. It is through that we relive the trials of our ancestors and learn to grow, and short history repeat itself. Well, I guess we've probably already read that.
We grew to become the forest's greatest hunters, rivaling and then taming the fiercest predators.
What does it want? Do we want to attack the thing? What do we want to attack? We should start with that then.
Times of quiet, we felt empty. We longed for purpose.
The endless hunger.
What memory do you bring?
You've proven yourself capable, hunter, like our ancestors of old. Simply being strong doesn't prove a successor enough for minds of our people.
Find the forgotten.
When the Harren here began to grow restless, they looked for a new source of purpose. Some cast their gaze upwards towards the stars and moon. Others, such as the Haratai, heard the call from deep within the earth. The moment the first of the Haratai heard the song echoing from the roots, we knew that we had found a new purpose. We would seek out the source of the song and discover the truth of it for ourselves, but it would be a difficult road. Strange stone monsters sought to block our path. Crafted by titans to safeguard their deepest secrets, Observer Talos stands ready to pummel all invaders into the ground.
Search. Our longing was answered by a song from the depths of the world. Not all heeded the goddess's call, but Biharati followed the song. The journey was long and very difficult. We faced many hardships on the way.
Your path leads here.
Words?
Ah shit, there's no way to escape the vision. I was just hoping we could escape the vision and re-enter it and hopefully the thing would respawn. Rather than being stuck out, unable to do anything for ages because the thing literally died just before I came in.
Directive. High Father denies all access. System failed. We battled our way through the roots and found ourselves in Harandar. But that is a deeper, more dangerous tale.
Now you know the Harati came to walk amongst the roots. One final trial remains, the more difficult but most important of all. The Harren here await you and will guide you through the next. Hagar will await you and will guide you through the next challenge.
Remember, always.
You've gained a glimpse into our history. There is one trial that remains. If you survive, the goddess's blessing will be upon you, and the council will not be able to deny your presence here. Descend down into the earth and follow our ancestors' footsteps.
Find one trial yet remains. Hagar is waiting for you ahead. May Amhara be with you.
Yeah, I don't know where she is. Oh, they're over there.
These paintings. I've never experienced a magic like this.
It is made possible by the Almdust, one of the many reasons it is so sacred to us.
The Farstriders stand ready.
The history of Hahalnir is fascinating. They've been the first of to ever hear the song of Azeroth, whom they call Alnir. What do you think about the trials? There were some hardships, but nothing I could not overcome. I'm glad to see that you made it through as well. I like the Halnir. They are in touch with the natural world, and they are custodians of it, as are the Rangers. A fascinating people, and the method of transmitting their history by way of painting is something I've never seen before. Hagar says there's an additional painting located around. There are additional paintings located around Haranir which tell more of their story. I'm curious to find them and experience more of their history.
With perseverance, strength.
Speak to me.
I'm glad that you made it through the trials unscathed. I expected no less, of course. I've come to know you are competent and dependable, which is part of why I felt that sharing our history and secrets with you was warranted. Why don't you do the trials with us? I underwent these trials years ago when I was much younger. They are standard for all Haranir to endure when they come of age and skill. It is a rite of passage which marks the beginning of our adulthood, and which paves our way to the future within the tribes. They still asked you to do it.
Let nature take its course.
Welcome. You will have the final trial below. If you survive, you will be accepted by my people and enter the delve when you are ready to begin.
Go then.
We seem to have done a bug here. Like, we seem to have accessed dialogue, which is different by just going back to the thing. I don't understand. All that you and how do I have seen, I already know. So where is the great shame that the Zulashar alludes to? Now that you acquired the key fragments, the final memory will reveal itself to us. Perhaps we are both find answers. I feel like we shouldn't. Like, it feels like something's gone wrong with the text here, hasn't it?
Hail from above.
That seems to be a bug.
Paintings. I've never experienced a magic like this.
I shall watch for you. It is made possible by the Almdust. One of the many reasons it is so sacred to us.
Annoying we have to do a second delve. No, we could just keep leveling the delves. Oh, they got levels now. Then let's do it on tier 1 just to get through it.
The final mural holds a most sacred memory and a most ancient shame. To witness it, you will need a fragment we store away from the rest.
My eyes on you. The pleasure is mine. I don't have a target. I need to get closer. I need a target. Precious gifts from the earth.
Our ancestors traveled for weeks, finding strange peoples deep below Mount Hyjal. They thought the Haranir was strange too.
What's it do though? Gives us glasses. But what do the glasses do?
From nature. Useful.
Okay, that's what it does. Pretty sure that explains what the glasses do. They turn everyone into brown. They turn all friendly humanoids into brown.
Our ancestors traveled forth, finding strange peoples deep below Mount Hyjal. They thought the Haranir was strange too.
I'm out of ring.
Like, maybe, are you supposed to get a specific type of delve when you enter the delve here? Because this kind of doesn't really feel like it's got anything to do with the story, which the Haranir story. I guess maybe it does, because we are free in Haranir.
Target something first.
Maybe I should have done the higher difficulty to actually get some gear. But I just want to get through it. I don't want to bother with dealing with delves. How do we get up there then? Maybe that way? Like, maybe we can go through there and swim up into here?
The deeper they went, the more fearsome their foes became. But they were Haranir, and they would not be prey.
Step on the web, summon the Rubians, as they say.
Cross me if I were you.
Just stepping on the web, summon the Rubians, because I can't help but step on the web when the guy is literally in the middle of the web. You know, it'd be hard if we got an Rubian venom from this. I still haven't finished that.
I need a target. I'm out of range. It's too far away. Now strike! I need to target something first. out of range.
That's annoying. The web's got a bigger hitbox than it should have.
My eye found you.
In the deepest places, our people faced the others. They tore at flesh and devoured minds. Many were lost, but still, the Haranir followed the song.
The raptor.
I need to get closer.
Kind of doesn't really fit in the delve, does it?
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Oh yeah, my cloak. We might be able to actually do the thing now. Why is this not working? Like, this does seem to be an annoying... It seems like we might actually have a bug where, like, engineering just ain't working anymore. Like, they might just be that max level gear just can't be enchanted with engineering anymore. Which is literally something that has been doable. It's only the Goblin Glider one, though, which is affected by it. The belt boost still works perfectly fine, which is an older enchant. People along the despair and Elysium. Shit, this thing's tanky. Everything else was like actually really easy, and then there's this thing which actually got fucked in the hell.
It's too far away. I'm out of need to get closer.
Doesn't really hurt me, but it's just got a lot of health.
Not quick enough.
Probably don't want to get close to it.
Now I earned this.
Hanging Dawnflower. And we have no way to equip Valeria still. No, Valera. Which makes delves significantly harder than they should be. Fragment of Revelations, a shard of the Paranea's history hidden away at the bottom of the Gulf of Memories. But how do we get through this wall of water here? Might just need to do the delve again, which is gonna suck. Like if I had my glide, if I had my glider, I might be able to glide over there. Not really though. Like if I used like the plants and my glider, like if it worked that way. Like if we could like pull ourselves up to the roof using the plant and then glide down.
Now strike!
There's a sturdy chest up there, which isn't on the map.
It's too far
Again,
away.
how the fuck am I gonna reach that?
I need to get closer.
I don't think I can. I think my legs are too short. It's too dark. Don't think that actually gives off any light though. Gives off very limited light actually around me. God. Do I need to do this on Demon Hunter?
can't use that.
Which...
My loyalties are my own.
Weird. It was in a different spot to where it said it was. Burning my tablet one's so far away. Where is everyone?
So, your
I
path
do understand all
leads
that you
here.
all that you and Hadron have seen I already know, so where is this great shame that Shimura alludes to? Now that you've acquired the key fragment, the final memory will reveal itself to us. Perhaps we will both find our answers here. Hand over another fragment of revelation.
Do not fear. The Zerashah spoke of a great tragedy and shame. I have seen nothing to shame us.
You have not yet seen the journey to its end. Anghara's song was just an echo. The goddess was gone when they arrived. Without her, the land was falling apart. After all the trials and journeys, we hoped to find purpose. Instead, we found discord and death. We blamed the missing goddess. We blamed the land. We blamed each other. The goddess's absence was not a tragedy, but a trial.
Man, I'm dead.
When at last we found our way, the elders feared what would happen if we returned to the surface. So, they forbade it. But we can't stay hidden forever. Ah, you're awake. Welcome to Hamara. What do the roots bring me?
You've survived the Gulf of Memories. Welcome to Haramir, friend.
How am I tested?
You're awake. Good. Now that you have seen our past, I brought you to my home to see my hopes for the future. Here in Haramar, we live in harmony with two of the local peoples, the Runani and the Fungorians. It is my dream that the partnership will spread to the rest of Haranir. You should go get them to know them as well, and see the peace that they have created together.
Speak swiftly.
The others have gathered downstairs. Come, Awana is eager to see that you arrived in one piece.
We come below when you are recovered. The others await.
Here in Hamara, you will see a rare glimpse of the Rutani and Fungarians at peace.
A normal Rutani instead of Lightforged.
You may speak.
Do you want to know the stupid part about the Goblin Glider Kit thing, though? The thing is, it's a completely stupid change because the item still exists. Like, even if we can't put the enchant on our cloak, you can still just fucking make this thing, and it does the exact same effect. It just means it wastes the bag space. And there's literally no reason behind it. So I'm going to look into that, I think. And see what I can find about this stupid cloak thing. As well as take a piss after a small break. I don't know how long we've been going as well.
Baladash Malanore.
Who knows? The entire world was down at the was at the heart of the roots of the world tree. It's a stoned in.
May victory be ours.
May the strange roots grow deep. Who are you? I'm the one known as Mika, and is responsible for the Rutani here in Haramar.
Go.
Welcome to my home, Haramar. Well, I once lived here as root warden of Tadrasil, but that time has passed.
For the goddess.
Dark decomposition to
all?
you. Welcome to Haramar. I'm glad to see that you are whole again after the trials. The village is the home to Hagar and many of the other who call Haramar the home.
If Rutani march on your home, then perhaps they can know of it. You will find some here. Yes.
Haramar has long been a refuge for those who have removed themselves from the conflict that often arise between the Rutani and the Fungorian. Here they learn how to live with one another. They work, play, and live together balanced. You can learn much about the past of the Haranir, including our deepest shame. Now you'll see the current work, harmony.
Serve this world well.
What new things?
Awana mentioned that there are ritual Riani who are visiting from other villages. This is an opportunity for us to get to know what they are like when they are not light crazed. I'll stay here and speak with Mika. You should speak with the visiting Rutani. and determine whether the light bloom has reached their home.
It is strange to see friendly Rutani.
You must prepare. Go prepared.
I am not eternal. Most Rutani are very territorial. This is one of the few places we interact with them in peace.
So yeah, I'll see you soon after I work out about this stupid glider and take a piss.